Happy Tiki Tuesday, and it's a bright, gorgeous one here on the West Coast, as you can tell from behind me. And I'm going to try to wrap this up as quick as possible, and that's always my intent, but it never works out that way. So let's start with Tiki Gods. I just put the poster up for Tiki Gods, but Karen's already got some of the ticket spots gone. So they're going pretty quick. We may never get a chance to put the posters up on a wall anywhere. So let's see. Get a hold of her, which is Bunnybird, BUNNYBIRD, at TikiTuesdays.org. She's taking care of all of that. She's going to do a video blog next Tiki Tuesday, next week, and she's going to be giving you more and more details. There's going to be a PayPal system on the site as well. Now, if you go through that for your advance tickets, there's going to be an extra charge simply because they're dinging us, and there's nothing I can do about it. If you want to pay in cash, talk to Karen, Bunnybird, at TikiTuesdays.org, and she or I will deliver them and put them in your hot little hands, and you won't have to pay the extra. Okay, moving along. Tiki Radio. Tiki Radio is moving along, and I apologize to all the beta testers for getting you all like, woo, I'm going to test it, and not testing it. We run into logistics problems with the bandwidth. We don't have a fast enough connection in the house. TELUS cannot get me a faster connection just because the phone lines in this neighborhood are terrible, absolutely terrible. Shaw is in the process of upgrading, so we're looking at probably 2 months maximum, and we will have a full-blown stream. I'm not going to play with it too much now because I don't want to have to readjust things twice. That's just the way it is. So equipment's all in, studio's all wired. I'm waiting. And waiting seems to be the game right now. Tiki stuff is completely ready to go, flip a switch, and we're on. We got 150 Hawaiian shirts, vintage shirts, already in the process. We even actually have Tiki lamps that a friend of mine, an electrician, has completely rewired. We have another 300 shirts almost in the hands of dry cleaners because everything is going to be professionally cleaned and actually renovated and rejuvenated as if it was like brand new, or as close to brand new as we can get. Now, the problem we've run into is that as a retailer online in Canada, you are responsible to charge tax. And technically, we're a retailer because we are not a charity. We don't do the charitable work. We don't qualify as a charity. What we are is we're a for-profit organization that gives the profit away to charities. So technically, we're a profit-making operation. As such, we have to charge tax. Well, that's where the problem lies. Vintage or used items fall into different categories. Even Ontario with HST has different rules for vintage items than they do. It's a long story. So I'm waiting for these guys to make up their mind as to whether or not we're charging it or whatever. We're 4 to 6 weeks and boom, flip a switch and Tiki stuff will be up and running. In the meantime, we're adding more to it. That's how it goes. And adding stuff. TikiTuesdays.org. TikiTuesdays.org is a major development project at this point. It's going to be a lifestyle magazine. We're incorporating a whole bunch of RSS feeds. We're using BuddyPress and WordPress, which is a bit of a learning curve for Karen and I, and we've actually rebuilt the sucker twice now. Just because it has to be secure and everything else. We're bringing all this information together. We got about 310 pages in there now of content. So there's going to be bartending recipes. There's going to be lifestyle stuff. There's going to be photos from the past, all kinds of Tiki type references of past Tiki culture and current Tiki culture. So it's going ahead, but it's not a high priority right now for me. I have some professional and personal and other projects as well that are in the process that are outside the Tiki realm, but that pretty well covers it. I think I got Tiki Gods is covered, Tiki Radio, Tiki stuff, Tiki Tuesday. Hey, we're done. And I'm under 20 minutes. That's a short video. So I'm going to go sit on the deck and design the t-shirts, the bowling shirts for the bowling event for Tiki Gods. And remember, if you buy your tickets early, you give us your nickname or your name and it'll get put on the shirt as well. So it's totally customized for you. Check out the poster. It'll give you some idea what the shirts are going to look like. Anyhow, I got to go. I got to get some work done, and you guys are sick of hearing me. So happy Tiki Tuesday.